So it's been almost a year and I'm finally getting around to creating the second video in this series. Hopefully the remaining videos won't take as long, but at least we're there now. Real quickly before we move on with this My App Yii2 advanced application template that we're building, we need to do a quick review of the install process, because since it's been a year now that Yii has been out, the install has changed slightly. So in the previous video you downloaded Composer with this command right here, but it didn't have you move the Composer file. It just stayed in the directory that you downloaded it into, and you would run commands from that directory. But there's a better way, and that is to move it into your global directory so it can be used without the .far command and without supplying the full path. And also, if you are running Windows, you don't even need to issue the curl command or the move command. You can just download the composer setup.exe and install it that way. And then the second step that's changed is there's now a plugin that is recommended. Actually, it's pretty much required that you install for Composer. And what this plugin does is allows Composer to work with CSS and JavaScript packages. So for example, jQuery and Bootstrap. And originally Composer is just built for PHP, but this plugin extends that functionality to JavaScript and CSS. So this is definitely necessary to install as well. We can run this command real quickly. It's not gonna, I've already got it installed, but it won't hurt anything. And that's all there is to it. So the command to install the advanced app is the same as in the last video, more or less. The only thing that's changed is you're going to use this preferred dist flag now instead of preferred dev. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. And we're going to call it My App. Okay, and then we still issue the php init command. And I'm going to say development, yes. I'm going to go ahead and set up my database. I'll probably skip forward in this part because you know how to set up a database. Okay, I set up a database called My App, and I'm going to go into my project and make sure my project is connecting to that database. And that should do it. Now I just need to run the migrate command again. Should work now. Let's try it out. There we are. So now we need to decide what kind of application we're going to build. So I have quite a few different applications that I've built in the past, and I've noticed that the ones that get really popular, I start getting emails with feedback and ideas and features that people want me to put into the applications, and it started to get a little chaotic and disorganized, and I thought there had to be a better way to manage all those ideas that people are sending me. So I looked and I didn't really find very many good solutions out there already, and decided to build my own. So let me take you over to that and show you what that looks like. So here's a application that I built. It's called End User Feedback. You can actually go to enduserfeedback.com right now if you like and check it out. There should be a demo link there on the homepage. Basically the way it works is a user can suggest an idea, so add cats to your app. And what it does is it looks up in the database to see if there's any existing ideas that match some of these keywords, and it says there aren't, so I'm just going to go ahead and suggest this idea. And then it prompts me with a login screen where this is using the Yii2 auth client, which allows you to use Facebook, Google, Twitter, all kinds of different auth clients to log a user into your app. And I want people to log into this app because I kind of want to know who's submitting ideas, and if they do submit an idea, they probably want to be notified if people vote on it or comment on it. So I'll go ahead and log in now. And it says my suggestion was submitted successfully. But here's my suggestion right here. So it added one vote to it, and it has the title and the comments and the status. Right now it has no status because I just submitted the idea and the admin hasn't seen it. I guess I would be the admin, so I could change the status now. But these statuses let them know what the status is on the suggestion that was submitted. Other visitors could go to this page and vote up these suggestions, and then they would show up towards the top of the list, and then suggestions that don't get any votes are going to be down towards the bottom. So it's likely that you or whoever the admin is probably only going to look at the main suggestions, the ones with the most votes, and decide whether you want to implement those into your application or not. So I'll just show you real quick some of the features as well. I can click vote and that removes my vote, or I can click vote again and that adds it. So I can say I only want to see suggestions that are planned, so that shows me one, or I can show all of them. And I can say show me only the newest ones first. So now it shows that one. And if you're logged in as an admin, you're going to see a delete icon, so that would allow me to delete it. And I can, as an admin, click this and change the status as well. So now this one's under review. So we have some jQuery and Ajax going on here. We have database queries being ran when I change the status here or when we add a suggestion. And we have that Yii2 auth client where I was given the options of Facebook or Google for login. So this is the application we're going to build. We're not going to go into as much depth as you see here. This is pretty much a completed application, but we'll go into the main parts at least and explain how they're built.